Hi everyone. In previous class we saw about the properties of rational numbers. Okay. Today we are going to learn about the introduction to square numbers. So square number. Okay. Okay. A natural number n is called a square number. So you know very well the natural number n equal to 1, 2, 3 etc. Okay. So if we can find another natural number such that n equal to m square, n equal to m square, that is, listen here, when the number multiplied by itself, then the product is called a square number. Okay, so when the number multiplied by itself, then the product is called a square number. Okay, dear students, how to read this one? 4 squared equal to 16. That is 4 squared is 16. 4 squared is 16. Okay. So listen. So the 1 squared is 1. 2 squared is 4. So the number multiplied by itself. Okay. Okay. So 3 square, you know very well. 3 into 3, 9. 4 square, 16. 5 square, 25. 6 square, 6 into 6, 6 6 are 36. So 7 square, 49. 8 square, 64. And 9 square, 81. You know very well the 10 square, very easy. 10 square, so 10 into 10, 100. Okay. Likewise, 11 square, 121. 12 square, 144. 13 square, 169. 14 square, 196. 15 square, 225. 16 square, you know very well 16 square, 256. Yes. Okay. 17 square, 289. 18 square, 324. And 19 square, 361. And the final 20 square, 400. Okay. Here write some examples only. Okay. Okay. So the number and its square. Okay. Okay. Now we see the properties of square numbers. Okay. Okay. The first point, the square numbers end with 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9. Okay. So the square number ends with these number only come. Okay. Listen here. 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9. Okay, listen. The square number. Here 1, 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9 only. Yes or no? Yes. 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9 only. So the ends with the square number have these numbers only. 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9 only. Okay. This is first point. And then second point. If a number ends with 1 or 9. So its square ends with 1. Okay. So the number ends with, the number last வந்து 1 or 9 இருந்தா, so its square ends with 1. அதனோட square endல 1 தான் இருக்கு. Okay. See the example. So the number 1 and 9. We take 1 and 9. So its square ends with 1. Here 1. Okay. For another one example, if we take 21. Okay. So 21 square, 21 into 21. So 441. Okay. Again, we take 9. Okay. 9 square, 9 into 9, 81. Okay. So the number ends with 1 or 9. So the given number ends with 1 or 9 இருந்துச்சுனா, அந்த ஸ்கொயர் லிமே அந்த லாஸ்ட் நம்பர் எப்படி முடியுங்களாமா? 1 தான் முடியும். 1 only. Okay. So that square ends with 1 only. That square also ends with 1 only. See this point. If a number ends with 1 or 9, so its square ends with 1. Okay. So likewise, if a number ends with 2 or 8, so ends with 2 or 8. Its square ends with 4. Its square ends with 4. Okay. For example, the number 2 or 8. So we take the ends with 2. 2 or 8. So its square ends with 4 and here also 4. So the square ends with 4. Okay. Okay. Next point, if a number ends with 3 or 7, so its square ends with 9 only. Its square ends with 9 only. Listen here. So the number ends with 3 or 7. So we take the 13. So 13 end number 3. Okay. And 17 end number 7. Okay. So the number ends with 3 or 7. Its square end with 9 only. Its square end with 9 only. That's a point. So 3 or 7, its square end with 9 only. Okay. Next point, if a number ends with 4 or 6, so its square ends with 6 only. Okay. So the number ends with 4 or 6, its square ends with 6 only. Listen here. If a number ends with 4 or 6, so its square ends with 6 only. Yes or no? The end number 6 only. So this only that point. Okay. Next point, if a number ends with 5 or 0, its square also ends with 5 or 0. Okay, that is, we take a number ends with 5 means that square also ends with 5 only. If we take the number 0, the ends with 0 means that square ends with 0 only. For example, now 20. So the end number 0. So its square 400. The end number also 0 only. Yes or no? The end number 0 only. Okay. 15. We take 15. Okay. Now the number ends number 5. Okay. Its square ends number 5 only. Yes or no? Yes. So this is a point. Okay. Now square of an odd number is always odd. Okay. So square of an odd number is always odd. And square of an even number is always even. Okay. Okay. Now square of an odd number. You know very well odd number 1, 3 and the 5, 7 likewise. Okay. So 3. Now we take the odd number 3. Okay. That square number also odd number 9. Okay. Now we take the even number 2 and the square number 4. So 4 also even number. Okay. So now numbers that end with 2, 3, 7 and 8 are not perfect squares. Okay. So these numbers end. So numbers that end with 2, 3, 7 and 8. So are not perfect squares. Okay. Are not perfect square. Perfect square. Okay. Okay dear students. In your book with given, listen here. This is a square of side 1 unit. Yes or no? 1 unit only. So 1 row, 1 column only. So 1 unit. So 1 square, 1 square. So we can write 1 square 1 into 1 equal to 1. Okay. And this is a square of side 2 units. How? So 2 rows and 2 columns. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 rows and 2 columns. So 2 units. Okay. So 2 square we can write 2 into 2, 4. Likewise, here 3 rows and 3 columns. So we can write 3 units. 3 into 3, 9. Okay. Okay, dear students. Today we saw about the introduction to square numbers. Okay. And then properties. Okay. Remaining we will see next video. Thank you.